Friday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, it's the home opener for the 2016 season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game. Gregory Polanco will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hit hard up the middle, and that's into center field for another base hit, and trouble's brewing here to start the ball game. Andrew McCutchen will stand in, and look at that average, up over 370 to start the ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a play. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. The relay throw, and he's safe. Starling Marte steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Chopped weakly to the left. A throw to the plate, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Jung Ho Kang will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the 330 mark to begin play. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Trout, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And the run is in to score from second. Francisco Cervelli stands in with another first inning RBI opportunity in store. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Hard hit toward the hole. Sano takes it in. And Soto's tag will be applied too late. He's in there at home. In now, John Jaso. He'll get to take his first cuts here. High and deep to right center field. Trout ranging back. Still going back. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. David Freese stands in, the 8th man to bat in the inning, as he'll get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Line toward the alley in left center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Now to the plate, Michael Morse, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Bottom of the first straight ahead as Yunel Escobar steps in to get him started.
And leading off for the Halos, second baseman, Yunel Escobar.
Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is McCutchen, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's in at second base with a first inning double. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Craig Gentry will stand in now. Still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, he hasn't played very well all season, and if you look at his last 10 games, he's only had 4 hits in those 10. So what's he doing to help?
Liriano sets. Here it is on 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Polanco coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Mike Trout takes his first trip to the plate with the leadoff man still at second with 1 gone now.
Well, it would have been a lot nicer if that number 2 guy could have moved him over to third base. It would have been easier to drive in that early run, but guess what? A single would probably still get the job done.
Polanco moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. The relay, and this is dropped at third base, and that will almost certainly be ruled an error. Steve Pearce Gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and 2 gone. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Josh Harrison makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Line toward right center, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Into the box now, Gregory Polanco. He reached on a single in his first try. Into the seats, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A shot down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Grounded to the right. Escobar has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Andrew McCutchen is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit hard on the ground to third. Sano has it. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Matt Kemp will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Liriano into his motion. Here he comes, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Slapped hard the opposite way. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Miguel Sano. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Just a touch outside, 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Steven Souza takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Polanco is under it. 2 down. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and standing in is the catcher Giovanni Soto. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Polanco giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the... Starling Marte is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Jung Ho Gong stands in after hitting an RBI double his first time around. High in the air out to center field. Trout waits on it. 1 down. Francisco Cervelli steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Oh, and he misses it. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. John Jaso is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. David Freese stands in after hitting an RBI double his first time around.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both the lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. Michael Morse stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
1-1. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. Trout will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Andrelton Simmons digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. And Liriano's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. On the ground up the middle. Gung's got it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and it's back to the top of the order now for Yunel Escobar. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Craig Gentry is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Skied into very shallow right. Polanco has a beat on it. 2 gone. So a runner at first with 2 away, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Polanco. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the... Josh Harrison is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Trout. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Gregory Polanco will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
Gentry ranging back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Andrew McCutchen will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Steve Pearce. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. On the move is Polanco. He's got it 1 away. Matt Kemp stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
Not close. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
Swinging on 3-0, now 3 balls and a strike. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And Kemp is able to lay off as he'll reach base on ball 4. Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Sano. He drew a walk his first time up. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. There's Harrison for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2. Starling Marte heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Trout looks up. Gone! It's a solo shot off the bat of Starling Marte. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Jung Ho Kang is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. But there to take it is Escobar, and that's a tough out number 1. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Francisco Cervelli is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Around first, on his way to second now. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. John Jaso will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. That's yanked into the stand. Strike 1. Pulled toward right center field. Trout has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. David Freese steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Out in front of it, strike 1. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gentry has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Steven Souza, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Polanco is there, and it takes just 1 pitch to retire the leadoff man in the home half of the 5th. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Liriano has his target. Here it is on 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed by Soto as he can't time that one, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 2.
Here comes the first pitch.
Andrelton.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Marte, and that retires the side. Michael Morse will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
And hitting the ball pretty well, though, despite the offer so far.
Grounded back up the middle, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Josh Harrison gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. C.J. Wilson will come on now to try and sort this mess out as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Wilson comes set. First pitch on the way. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To Escobar for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Gregory Polanco will stand in. He flew out his last time up. High in the air into shallow left center. Gentry over to his left, and that ends the inning. Yunel Escobar will lead things off for the Angels here as they look to get it going in their half of the sixth. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Hit to third. Freese has it. And he's set down, one away. Craig Gentry will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. And Jaso able to squeeze it, and that becomes out number 2. Mike Trout will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs...
Now, meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run.
Now batting.
It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout, and they're on the board. It's 6-1. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. It's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one, but before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Starling Marte. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier, so let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Here comes Souza. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Matt Kemp, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
And they'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Miguel Sano comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around.
Well, he doesn't have to worry about doing that again. Let's see if he can get something started right here.
1 run on 3 hits. 1 error for the Angels so far. Now a ball hit high and deep out there to left center field. McCutchen shading to his right, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Steven Souza stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Marte has it in his sights, and that's the 3rd out. Francisco Cervelli comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Souza is there to put it away, and they couldn't ask for more than a 1-pitch out to begin the 8th. John Jaso comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Digging in, David Freese. He flew out in his last at-bat. High and deep to right center. Souza going back to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Michael Morse will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Gibbs will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the number 11.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
Fernando Salas will enter the ball game out of the pen as he'll look to get the final out here in the top of inning number 8. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will... Giovanni Soto will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Good sharp slider there, and he couldn't catch up to it. 2-1 now. And this is lined right back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Andrelton Simmons will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first two plate appearances. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A runner at first with no outs here. And he falls behind 0-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a ball on the ground for Freese at third. Can they get two? There's Harrison for one. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Yunel Escobar strides in, grounded out his last time through. He's set and the pitch. Ball one. Runners on first with one down. And he misses again, 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
On to first, and there were two down. Craig Gentry stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, he didn't look good on a changeup last time. He just skied it. So don't be surprised if he sees a similar approach on this at-bat.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball, 1-2.
Well, be careful not to airmail that thing over your catcher's head. You got to make sure you don't overthrow it.
Bouncer down the line. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Ready once again, Josh Harrison. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. Now here's a ball hit high and deep out to left center field. On the move is Trout, and that's the first out of the inning. Gregory Polanco will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Hit out towards second. Escobar is there. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the ninth is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. Swung on and chopped out to the shortstop. Simmons is there. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Striding in to start the ninth, Mike Trout, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Center fielder.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
We've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Gong is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
Steve Pierce will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But, hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. They can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Still 2-2. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. Digging in once again, Matt Kemp. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Turned on down the line. There's Harrison for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Miguel Sano comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 outs here in the 9th. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Lifted in the air to center. McCutchen is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.